I can play a card. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear friend. Happy birthday to you.
Founded in 2016, Rogue took a leap of faith with their successful application for an LEC franchise spot in 2018. As the only team without any League of Legends history, they had to start from zero. From building a team to creating an infrastructure in Berlin, Germany. In just 3 splits, they established themselves as one of the up-and-coming teams in the LEC.
Rogue has entered the LEC a year and a half ago, and I'm personally quite impressed how everybody in our team has built an incredible infrastructure. We started with zero, we had nothing on the ground, we needed to put our players in apartments. They now have a quite beautiful one in my opinion, but also to provide locations for our staff, have an office that's fully equipped for everybody. And on top of it, really develop operations from the ground up. Hi, my name is Baumann. I'm the Managing Director of Rogue Europe Sports. That means we're the local division of Rogue here in Europe. We're managing the LEC, and I'm also General Counsel because my background is being a lawyer. What I usually do, and my job means I'm overseeing all operations that take place here in Europe. On top of it, I'm also quite close with the competitive department, what's going on with the players. And lastly, I'm also the connector to our holding company, ROGUES Global in the US. I am incredibly proud how good the team is doing. We started from the very bottom, from last place in the LEC. We made it up to 4th, and for us this year it's the goal to make it to Worlds, and we've put everything into a high performance environment to focus everybody on better performance. That includes each one of our staff, and I'm very proud how we've scaled in such a short amount of time.
Okay. So this is for plan, right?
Everyone will have the same.
Yeah, and we also have normal. We also have normal 8-4 white finish here.
I expected.
What is it?
Apparently the glue needs to.
Spit it out.
What is it? What's the difference?
Don't draw. Just put it there.
No,
you can draw. Yes, you can draw. You can use this.
No, well, this is inspired, yes. He gives blue to this, no?
Oh well, no, that's the other. No, it's going down. There's gravity.
That's
inspired.
Okay.
But then, yeah, I mean.
Wait, but why is it going down?
Okay, it's fine.
This one.
It's like we're in kindergarten.
There is a Kacper's name in there.
Can you write my name, please?
Oh, write yourself.
Please.
Professor inspired.
This is some birds, but my student Finn will tell you more about it.
Having been hit with COVID has changed our routines in the office very much, as it has changed for, I believe, many companies out there.
In a way, we weren't affected as much as many other people in the world because we could actually do everything online. We could actually keep going to work, and we could actually keep practicing. So I think we're very lucky in that sense.
Welcome to Berlin, Germany and the LEC studio. Before our show, we received an update regarding the LEC spring split. In light of the uncertainty during the rapidly changing COVID-19 global pandemic situation and in an abundance of caution, we've decided to err on the side of player, fan and staff safety and suspend the LEC spring split until further notice.
Basically, we had one of the best practice weeks we've had. We felt going into the week G2 Fnatic, it might sound cocky, but we felt that we were going to 2-0 them.
I remember that we were sitting on the couch together. We were just finishing draft meeting. We were coming out really happy with the solution, the draft. We felt really good. And then everyone was starting to do their own thing. Inspired, Kacper did his hair. Larson was listening to music, I think. I was just sitting at the PC, getting ready, putting on my clothes. And then suddenly someone says, "Oh, look in Twitter."
And I just saw on my phone, Twitter, they announced that it was cancelled. And I was like, wait guys, does that mean it's cancelled? I was like, wait, why do we find out the same time as everyone?
I read it 2 or 3 times and I was like, wait, what? And I didn't even realize that it was cancelled at first. It just felt so weird. Because it just meant that we did all this preparation for nothing, really.
It's like such a pity because I felt like that week we had our most top form ever. We had these specific comps that we practiced and we were very good at it, and we were really ready to take on G2 and Fnatic. But unfortunately, when this week cancelled, we kind of slacked off as a team. We didn't even know that the split's gonna continue, and we weren't ready for our first day to practice with our right mindset. That was bad, but I think everyone will not do that same mistake if it happened again.
If I have to summarize our performance in Spring Split with one word, it's disappointing. I would put it that way.
Well, I think it was quite bad. We should have won more games in the regular split and get 4th in the standings for playoffs. And then we would play best of 5 against G2. I think this would give me a lot of confidence or experience, because I really wanted to play best of 5 against G2 because it's way different than just playing best of 1 in the league. So I think this is the biggest mistake we made. We shouldn't have lost the last games that we played online of regular season.
Overall, I would say it was a disappointment, not only for me, but for all of us. We hold ourselves to a higher standard than that, and we should be expecting better results.
The Spring Split was a lot of potential, but just poor showing at times.
Because of COVID and everything, this off-season was quite strange. Not everyone got the rest with family and completely cut off from game and everything. Steven, Oscar and Kacper stayed over here. Only 2 people actually managed to go home, only Emil and Finn.
Luckily for me, Sweden has a very open policy regarding COVID, and it wasn't any problem for me to go home and even go back as I pleased. I think I went home for about 2 weeks before I decided I want to come back and play again. Because while I was home, I of course met my family, but I couldn't really meet a lot of my friends from high school and my old friends from before I went pro because of the situation back home back then.
I couldn't go home, or maybe I could find a way to go home, but it was too much bother. And I had to be quarantined and stuff. In the end, I didn't go, and I stayed in the gaming house for, I guess, the whole off-season, trying to cook by myself and order food, and trying to find some stuff to do. I didn't just play League of Legends. I tried to play other games as well, to take a break.
I thought that maybe going home is not the best idea, because it will take a lot of time for me to get there, then be in the quarantine and then go back home. So I just decided to stay here and play, because I would basically do the same in home. Well, yeah, I played a lot of games in off-season. I reached rank 1 on US. It was really hard because solo queue is in a really bad state. I hate playing solo queue right now. Before I had a lot of fun, but now it's like, yeah, I'm playing it because I'm kinda addicted to the game, honestly. Hello guys, I'm Kacper Słoma, also known as Inspired. I'm jungler for Rogue, I'm 18 years old.
Kacper is really young. He's a bit of a kid sometimes, but he's also really talented. He's very smart about the game, and even though sometimes his immaturity gets the better of him, I think he's still a really good player and has a bright future.
He is the person that's gonna be really putting his 120% when he's playing the game, but it's when you make him do something that he doesn't enjoy or doesn't see the same as you, he's always gonna try to run away with it. He's gonna do it, but he's not gonna give 120 as he does for the game.
He's the type of player that plays the game the most for fun, and that's not a bad thing. That's like everyone when they start playing the game with passion. They mainly want to have fun, and that's the guy in the team that wants to have the most fun. Also, it could be considered as maybe childish sometimes, but it's fine. He's very good at the game, so yeah. So far, it's very nice to be around him. And he's the guy that eats most of my cooking. Hopefully he doesn't get fat because he eats too much. Please, inspire, don't get fat. Work hard in team activities. I mean training activities.
First time I met Thomas was in Rocket Gaming House. I was there with Mouseport, boot camping for EU Masters.
I went randomly to check a couple of scrims of theirs, just out of curiosity. And just listening to Kacper, how he thinks about the game, how he reacts about the game, and how he communicates in-game with his team. I had a flashback of how it was with Jankos in the beginning. For me, that was almost instantly the moment that I decided, hey, I need to work with this kid, I need to bring him on, I need to develop him. He is, in my opinion, one of the best players I've worked with, but at the same time, he needs to still mature quite a bit before he actually realizes his full potential.
Kacper is always making a lot of noise. It was just... Oh yeah, sorry, I can't focus because of the like a clicking noise.
Being a pro player comes with many responsibilities. It's not just gaming. One of these responsibilities is to fulfill the team's and league's need in terms of content and partnerships. This off-season was especially busy for Rogue.
Well, we had to do content for, I guess, the whole evening, a few days. I don't remember how many times. Okay, this one was for Kia, I believe.
The scene is that you guys are walking to meet in this location, right? The road to the LEC championship.
So what not everybody might be aware of is that as Rogue, we're part of a much bigger conglomerate. Red Global is our holding company, and they're an esports services company. And they are also the ones who brokered the Kia deal quite amazingly. And that is what enables us to provide this most amazing content to our fans.
What are you doing?
Behind the scenes.
What makes this deal super unique is that we can use our own musical talent in the background, investors of ours such as Imagine Dragons, Steve Aoki, Nicky Romero, which is super amazing because I think that makes it creatively unique.
Can you take my mask?
Sure.
And my phone?
Sure. Can I sell the phone?
Sure.
How much is it?
My wallet as well? Is it fine?
Yeah. Is there money in it?
Need everything? I mean, I saw what my pockets look chunky.
Like your pockets. You want to film a bit?
Yeah, sure.
Here.
What do you want? What's the problem? Should I talk as well?
Yeah, you can talk.
Hey, Green.
Hey, Green, what's your problem, Green?
I mean, this kid is too cocky for his own good. That's what I think. Dude, win something before you talk big, okay?
Zoom is here.
Where do I zoom?
Zoom? You can turn this.
Zoom in like
this whole thing.
we poggers.
Hold it like
you
this.
need to zoom in like we poggers.
There's not zooming, man.
No, the other one. The one behind.
Do you see how we poggers is zooming in?
Wepo!
We poggers.
Little kid.
Zoom in.
This kid is not cocky, but he has the right to be. This guy almost beat Faker.
Almost is a big word.
Almost.
Almost is a very big word. Stop
making me remind.
Okay, I'm not reminding you.
For me, working on videos is quite a new process. I was very impressed how much it takes to actually get out 30 or 60 perfect seconds in an ad.
These really short videos that you see on social media that are like 30 seconds, 40 seconds long, these can lead up to like, it can be 16 hours of filmings over 2 different days or even more. So There's a lot of things that needs to be done exactly right. One shot can be taken 5 times or more.
Action car! Lights!
Are you confident driving?
Yeah. Me and Kacper did this.
Yeah.
You filming?
Yes.
Hello.
Are you cold?
No, I mean, yes. Okay. Thank you. Ready? And action, Larson!
Cut! Cut! O, cześć, nie zauważyłem cię, siemanko.
Cześć. Zauważyłem cię. What does it mean?
This you need to put, this you need to put.
No, it's toxic, right?
No, it means, whoa, hello, I didn't notice you. Hello.
No, it doesn't mean that.
Really, it does.
Okay, say it to vendor and you translate.
Hej, nie zauważyłem.
No, you didn't say that.
O, cześć. Nie
No,
zauważyłem
you said
cię.
something different.
Siemanko.
No, I said this.
Shimanko, you said something like that.
Yes.
I mean, it means, oh, hey, I haven't noticed you, but I haven't seen you.
Okay, back
Okay.
off, guys.
Okay.
Hi.
In this case, it took us 2 nights to shoot the new Kia ad you're gonna see.
Tell them don't text and drive, please. No.
No texting and driving, you. Phones down. And the car is really nice. That's for sure the best car I drove. Branding. Best car I ever drove. Yeah.
Was it fun?
Yeah, I mean, it was nice. A nice car.
What was the scariest part?
That had a mask on.
But did it distract you, the camera, at all?
No, I barely noticed it. But also it's like no traffic, so it's piss easy to drive. A 10-year-old could like do what I just did.
And many different locations, quite unique locations. The gasometer, where you know, which goes up quite high, 70 meters. It's very windy.
How do you feel, Vander?
I mean, it's quite high.
Only Oscar Vander was brave enough to go up there. You'll see him in the video. And many other iconic locations actually that are unique to Berlin.
So those are the stairs, right? Are you filming?
Yes.
It was, well, the tomato soup was tasty.
The tomato soup?
Yeah.
So you like the picture?
Yeah. I just walked in the roof and I was watching Finn for 15 times or something.
And then I think we had our own Rogue Media Day. The Rogue Media Day was quite nice. We went to this photo studio and we were taking a lot of not only solo pictures but team pictures, duo pictures, trio pictures. And it was a lot more free. We could do a lot more different stuff than just the normal poses that everyone is used to, like this one, or all the ones that people see all the time.
Well, the Rogue Media Day was really boring. We just did some photos. It was really boring.
Just 2. Okay, 3 was... the fuck? What was 3?
Oh, the media day for LEC.
Hello.
Welcome. Oh, hi. Hey, Charlie. A nice day. Happy birthday. Thank you.
Happy birthday.
So I recently turned 21. My birthday was on the right Media Day, so it was a pretty work-heavy birthday. I was doing a lot of shots, walking around the right studio, interviews and all of that. But the day after my birthday, we were back in the office. Rogue made me a really nice cake. Our manager made it. It was really 10 out of 10. It was well tasting and also healthy, which is what I prefer.
I kind of like made some mistakes, so we had to freeze it, and now it's kind of frozen. Maybe we just wait like a few more minutes. That's perfect.
My mother sent me a package with 2 shirts that I got like 5 days before my birthday, but she was very strict that I was not allowed to open it before my birthday, and I was staying true to her words. So it kind of felt like I was getting a birthday present when I woke up.
Well, we have interviews in ROGUES Media Day. We have a photo shoot. We have a video shoot with the green screen. We have the tunnel.
Wow. This one is overexposed.
Oh, that's nice.
Huh?
I think Riot always has a lot of cool lights, like they have this tunnel that you walk into with mirrors all over the place. Yeah, they also made us do things in front of a green screen. Like this extremely massive camera that was following you around, and you were like looking at it and it was like skirting around you from all different angles, and it was a bit scary, this camera. It was extremely big. I've never seen anything like it.
I'm used to it. I'm just, yeah, this camera here. I don't really care about it. Before I was like, don't watch me please, but now I'm like, fine.
To put it super simple, for a goal for this split is we want to go to Worlds.
Well, I want to make it to Worlds.
This split, I think everyone is on the same page. We all want to reach Worlds.
The split, what I want and the team want just to get to Worlds.
And that's the only thing that matters.
On the next episode of Rogues.
Yeah, but I don't even know what this is.
Did you take a picture of
I take the picture and post it, yeah. So this salad, for example, I have no clue of what half of the things inside there are, but it tasted delicious. It tasted salty, potato-ish, and sweet at the same time. It's something completely new that I haven't even tested at restaurants before. They cook with a lot of avocado, so I really like that. This was Steven's doing, the spring rolls, the fried spring rolls. Sadly, the picture that I took, already half was gone, because by the time that they put it on the table, half of the things were already gone. This was really good turkey, but look at the rice and the vegetables and how they're done. And it was, no, that was actually not the turkey, that was the chicken day, where they had the whole chicken inside filled with spinach and all other vegetables inside of the chicken and baked as a whole chicken, and then they just cut it and made it as a rolls for each person. And this is mine and Anna's favorite, poke bowls. We're having our home-made poke bowls over here.
Thanks for watching. Please follow us for more episodes, and remember to go rogue.